What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, coming to you from Live Hotel and Casino. Not sure which number episode this is because this is a very impromptu visit. We're here for a customer event at the Live Hall Casino Center deal. And we might turn this into a poker vlog. We're not quite sure, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Okay, after about 15 minutes of being there, I have kings, the second best hand in all of poker, in middle position. It gets to me and I bet $15, and we are 3 ways to the flop. And the flop, it's okay. I don't mind it. The flop is Jack 8-5 with 2 clubs. It checks over to me again, and I bet $15. And there's 1 fold, and we're heads up now. The turn is the 3 of hearts. Again, it's not a big deal, but it does check around. I'm not sure why I checked that time. I don't have that note written down. But anyway, the river is the 10 of clubs, and the small blind checks it to me again. And this time I decide on a bet of $20, and he pretty much snap folds, and we'll take down the first pot we get into. Let's hope the night keeps going like this. Okay, this is going to be the hand of the night. I get into it with the gentleman directly across from me. He had been bluffing a couple times. At this point, I'd only been at the table for about an hour and 15 minutes. But I did notice a couple tells, and here we go. Okay, with jacks in my hand in the big blind, it gets over to me, and I make it $12 to go. There is 1 call and then 1 raise all in to 75. After I get the count from the dealer, I think about it. Does he have aces, kings, queens? Well, we're going to find out because I call the 75, and the dude across from me also calls the 75. So we're 3 ways to the flop, which is king, 6, 9, rainbow. I check, and we are off to the turn, which is the 10 of spades. So he's been bluffing all night, and I decide to check to see what he does, and he slides money out without counting. And that he didn't do unless I thought he was bluffing. That's what I think his tell is. So he gets it counted out, and it winds up being $110. And with the tell that I think I have, I go ahead and call. And obviously there's still 1 all in, and we're heads up. The river is the 8 of diamonds. I check again to see what he does, and again he slides out money without counting it. Now, it wasn't that much, but again, I'm feeling like it's a tell. Like he might not have anything. He didn't hit anything. I call, and he flips over ace 3, and I see the all-ins first, and then I flip over my jacks, and we'll take it down. A little over $800 pot. Wow, that's the hand of the night. Take that any day of the week. Okay, guys, mid-session update. We're up 450 right now after that Jack's hand. The game's decent. It's not great, but it's decent. Let's hope we keep going and run this thing up. Let's go. Okay, I tried to be as patient as I possibly could. I went card dead for a good 30, 45 minutes, and then I finally got this semi-decent hand. Okay, here I am with the Jack of clubs, 8 of clubs in middle position. I call the $6 straddle, and one other person calls, so we are going 3 ways to the flop. Not a big deal. Let's see if we can flop a jack. The flop is Jack 8 King. We flop 2 pair. Can't get too much better than that. Checks to me, and I decide to throw out a bet of $10. And both guys look at their cards, look at me, and decide to go ahead and call. So we are off to the turn here. The turn, it's inconsequential card. It's a 2 of hearts. Again, the big blind checks to me. I throw out a bet of $15 this time, and I guess those cards didn't help anybody because they both fold pretty quickly, and we'll take down this pot. Okay, this is where I really want your feedback in the comments down below. I've been having issues with this hand lately. And when I say lately, I mean at least the past 3 months. I can't seem to win with it. Not just because I'm not flopping either one of the cards. I just seem to be playing it wrong. Let me know what I'm doing down below. Okay, so with Ace King in the cutoff, it gets to me and I make it $30 to go. And we go 4 ways to the flop. The flop is Queen 9-4 with 2 spades. Not a terrible flop for our hand. It checks to the middle position, who throws in a bet of $50. And I decide to call, and I'm the only one who calls. So now we are heads up to the turn. And it gets a little bit better for us. It's the Jack of Hearts. So now we have a straight draw going, and we still could hit an ace or a king for top pair. He checks it over to me, and I throw out a bet of $95. He tanks for a good, I would say 30, 45 seconds. He looks and asks how much I have. Guy leans out of the way and sees I have a lot more than he does. So he decides to raise all in for $225, and I call. And he shows 4 deuce, and the river is a deuce. So he had us basically all the way, and yeah, that will be the last hand of the night. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like. And of course, I'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget, it doesn't matter how you're living your life, as long as you're living the felt life.